In a world that screams for faster results and quicker success, what if the path to true lasting wealth is a quiet one? What if the greatest fortune is built not with speed, but with two forgotten tools? Today, we share the story of a young, ambitious trader whose dreams were turning to dust until a mysterious old man revealed the two invisible assets that would change his destiny. This is more than a story. It is a map. Stay with us because the treasures revealed in this tale are already in your hands. In the grand city of merchants, there was a young man named Daniel. His heart was set on one singular goal: to have his name spoken with respect in the great halls of jewel traders. He had the fire, the drive, but his ambition was poisoned by a deep, gnawing impatience. Day after day, he would watch his rival, a trader named Marcus, close deals with an effortless grace. Marcus was not smarter, but he was calmer, more respected. Daniel would clench his fists, a bitter question burning in his mind. Why him? Why does he succeed while I struggle? He felt like a man shouting in a storm, his voice lost, his efforts wasted. His passion was turning into desperation. One evening, after a particularly humiliating deal fell through, Daniel left the city lights behind. He walked until the only sound was the gentle flow of a river, a place of quiet refuge. There, on a stone bench, sat a solitary old man, his eyes closed as if listening to the river's secrets. This was the river sage. With the last of his energy, Daniel approached. "Sage," he began, his voice trembling, "I am lost. I want to be a great trader, but the world will not listen. I feel I am on the verge of giving up. Tell me, what is the secret?" The old man opened his eyes. They were not sharp, but they were deep, and they held no judgment. He looked at Daniel and saw not a failure, but a young tree caught in a storm. "The secret is not something you lack, young trader," he said, his voice as calm as the water. "It is a treasure you possess but cannot see. I will hand you the very keys to this treasure chest. But it comes with a condition. I can only give you the keys. You are the one who must have the courage to turn them. Are you ready?" As Daniel nodded, the old man took his left hand. "In this hand," he said, his voice firm and clear, "I give you the first and most powerful asset, a glowing gem of immense value. Think of it as a rare currency, one that only the wise know how to spend. Its name is time. Listen closely to this truth. Every second that ticks by is a diamond slipping through your fingers. You can use these diamonds to buy knowledge, to practice a skill, to build relationships, or you can let them fall into the dust of distraction and regret. Unlike gold, once spent, it can never be earned back. You are rich in it now, young man. Do not squander your fortune. Now, give me your right hand," the old man continued. Daniel obeyed. The old man placed his other hand over Daniel's as if to protect something delicate. "In this hand," he said, his voice now a gentle whisper, "I place the second great treasure. It is a shield forged in silence, and your fortress against the poison of haste. Its name is patience. Time without patience is useless. Patience is the quiet courage to show up every single day, especially on the days you see no progress. It is the wisdom to understand that a mighty oak tree was once a seed that had to wait for its season. For a rushed garden grows only weeds, not oaks. The market will test you, Daniel. In those moments, your shield of patience will be the only thing that saves you from your own self-doubt." The old man released his hands. "The keys are yours. The jewels are in your possession. Now go and start building." Daniel looked at his empty hands, a storm of confusion and clarity in his mind. He didn't get a shortcut, he got a compass. He returned not to the market, but to a small, dusty room. He looked at his reflection and for the first time saw a rich man. A man rich in time. The next morning, he didn't try to compete with Marcus. Instead, he started over. He became an apprentice, spending his diamonds of time to learn, not to earn. When others laughed at his slow progress, he held up his invisible shield of patience. When he saw Marcus close a big deal, the old sting of envy was replaced by a quiet whisper. My season will come. The journey took years. It was a pilgrimage of learning, filled with small failures and even smaller victories. But he never quit. And then, slowly, beautifully, his season arrived. His patience had forged a reputation for trust. His time had built a foundation of unmatched knowledge. Traders, including his old rival Marcus, now came to him for advice. He hadn't chased wealth, he had attracted it. He had become the master he once dreamed of being. This story isn't just about Daniel. Right now, at this very moment, you are standing in his shoes. Look at your own hands. You are holding the same two jewels. The clock is ticking. That is your wealth of time. The frustration you feel is the test of your patience. Are you breaking it by comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20? Success isn't a finish line you cross. It's the footsteps you leave behind on the long road of your journey. Time is the road itself, and patience is the will to keep walking, one step at a time, even when the destination is out of sight. So, if this story has illuminated the path for you, share it to light the way for someone else. Like and join our community of patient builders. Until we meet again, honor your time and trust your patience. The greatest trade of your life is the one you make with yourself.